What's up, everybody? Jimbo here, and welcome back to some more Final Fantasy 3. Yes, I said 3 this time. Haha! Alright. Let's get back on our boat. We're just gonna go around the corner here. Boom. We'll visit this little place right here. It's the Chocobo area. Like I said, we will get back to... There's a lot of these around the world. We'll get to all those in another episode later on. We're gonna go in this cave. The Molten Cave. Has 7 chests in it. There's also some enemies. Now, unlike Final Fantasy 1 and Final Fantasy 2, when we went in the lava, we would take damage. In this one, we do not take damage. Although in this one, we can get in battles in the lava. If one would like to appear. Maybe not. I missed the chest. I gotta go back and grab that. But here's some Crocata, something like that. I don't know. I'm done trying to pronounce it. Alright, they are dead. Let me go get that treasure chest that I missed all the way back here. And we get more of these guys. And we get another Arctic Wind. See? Why is it still these guys? And there's other enemies here. But apparently these guys are just mad that I keep whooping their asses, apparently. Alright, let me just heal up real quick while I'm just standing in the lava. Alright, continue. Red marshmallows and balloons. Those are 2 new enemies. I'm gonna turn this off for a second just so I can get these treasure chests. Freezing blade. Now, you do take damage when you go underneath the lava. High potion. High potion. Battle. Aha! Meister Cologne. Probably said that wrong. And Dragon's about to be dead. Hopefully I can get that cure off. Okay, I will. Because he attacked Nighthawk instead. Thank goodness. Alright. I'm sorry, maybe that wasn't a new monster? Not the... possible that I forgot to write down all the monsters that I come across. We write down, and well, I look to see where all the enemies are in locations, and that enemy apparently I forgot to write down. That, or we already found that enemy. Let's take a look. No, I'm just blind. That's all. I'm just very, very blind. High potion? It's empty. Yeah, I know it's empty. Okay, we got all 7 chests. There is still one more enemy. Back attack. Alright, no. That removes Toad. Yeah, I don't have anything to remove anything he has right now. Go to this golden rock. This actually opens up the next area. Ah, Element Toad. That's the guy I was looking for. That's the other enemy we're missing. I'm gonna have Nighthawk do some fire. Alright, and this next area is a boss fight. So let me make sure my peeps are healed up. I don't have any ethers, which kind of suck, but alright. We're going to do a quick save. Alright, this guy could be pretty tough. Just so you guys know, he can be pretty tough. Hopefully we don't have any issues, and hopefully nobody dies. Thing is, I can't tap into the true power of these flames because, well, because we're here, that's why. Well, you ain't gonna happen either, Gusto. Now, this is where you meet your maker. You get that all wrong. So he's coming as with the power of the fire crystal. And we get the salamander. Jimbo's gonna attack. Alright. Dragon is going to... Oh, no. Oh, no! I hit the wrong button. Well, that's actually works perfectly. Doesn't help that I'm silent and blind or whatever that is. Attack. Attack. Thunder. Oh, crap. I probably should have went and healed. So I may die. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that flame does big amounts of damage. Yeah, this is gonna be a game over. For sure. The other thing that sucks is I don't have any Phoenix down. So yeah, I'm... Alright, I'm not gonna restart this match. I'm gonna go heal my characters and we're gonna come back. So give me 1 second. Alright, welcome back. Fully healed. And got a few items. I'll show you guys real quick. I got some Phoenix Downs, some Echo Herbs, some Eye Drops, some Antidotes. So, got the Freezing Blade as well. I did get a piece of armor for Jimbo as well. And, yeah. So, hopefully this time around, we can take this guy down. Attack. Attack. We're going to have Nighthawk do Blizzara. And we're going to have Selena do Arrow. I should have went and healed at the beginning, but I didn't. Flame. And Flame does some tough damage. Alright, attack. Attack. Blizzara. And we're going to have Selena do Cura. And he just did Flame again. Oh. Attack. Attack. Blizzara. I'm gonna do cure just on dragon. Oh, he's gonna do flame again. Dirty dog. Alright, attack. Attack. No. Blizzara, thank you. And I bought these Phoenix down. Hopefully I can get it off. And down he goes. That Blizzara is doing some tough damage. Sucks though that dragon died though. Alright, and we're gonna go talk to this diamond. Warriors of Light, I bestow upon you the power of light. Kindle with my flames. Receive the new title from the Fire Crystal. Ranger, Knight, Thief, and Scholar jobs are now available. Hell yeah. Alright, so now we can get the heck out of here. And then we'll head over here. Warrior of Light, you have to help us. What happened? Toko, my beloved home, has nothing left to plunder, so they're putting into the torch. Please, you have to save us. Hein can change his weakness on whim. However, a scholar would be able to see through his tricks. And he died. So we're gonna talk to this guy. And, you know, the horns are say woohoo. And if we talk to this guy, he'll give us a key, which is a magic key. And if you talk to this guy, our treasure is yours. Let me moonwalk you, you over to the vault. And remember, there used to be a rock right here that was blocking this path. And we got a shit ton of treasure. Hope you make good use of our treasure. Thank you, good sir, for your treasure. Much, much needed. Alright. I do gotta bring back... Oh, actually. I can save me a Phoenix down. And we bring him back right there. And then, excuse me, sir. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. We'll rest. All right. And now we're gonna head out. And now I'm gonna do some grinding. We're gonna level up to level 20 for this next area. So once I hit level 20, I will be back with you guys. Alright, we are back, and everybody is at level 20. I'm gonna go heal up real quick. I should have done that before I resumed, but that's fine. Just gonna run over here and heal up real quick. Excuse me, sir. Why would you walk in my damn way? And then we're gonna head on to our next area. Oh. Did not mean to go down there. And we're gonna head out of the inside water area. We're gonna come back into the inside, make our way down here, And we're gonna go into this village, and it's gonna be a cutscene as soon as we get in. Can't move. There they are. Seize them. Take that and that. How do we let these 4 knights kick our asses? That's what I want to know. Bring them along. Castle Hein is always in need of fresh servants. I'm Argus, ruler of the castle north of the desert, but I can hardly call myself a king when all my subjects are missing. Hence curse my soldiers, you see, and bending them to his will. Blast it all. He will once my most trusted advisor. Cough, cough. Are you alright, your majesty? I'll be fine. What matters is that you find him and defeat him. Alright. So we're gonna go to this hole right here. And, you know what we're gonna have to do. Use Mini. And then we gotta go unmini ourselves. Alright. There's 11 chests in 1 item. Holy arrow. I'm afraid to go back down there. I don't think that's where I'm supposed to go. Or is it? Anyway, there's some new enemies. I think there's enemies in here. Yeah, there's enemies in here. The Pashos. We'll attack them real quick. Alright, and there's 4 more enemies new in this area that we gotta find. Now I was gonna find out where we're gonna go. The Lemurs. We fought. No, those are new guys too. For some reason, I was about to say we fought them before. Alright, we are going to use Cure. You heal everybody. I'm about to go down these stairs, but watch it. I knew it. I freaking knew it. Actually. MP and MP restored. KO's alive. Okay. Well, good thing is I restored everything, and now I gotta go through this hole again. And here's the demons. Oh, secret area. Woo. Phoenix down. There's also an enemy that in this area it's very rare to come by. He only appears in these areas here, so I'm gonna go back and forth to try finding this enemy real quick, and when I find him, I will resume. And there he is, finally. About a few battles, probably like 4 or 5 battles, but this is a Dullahan, the one-headed horseman or woman. Oh my goodness! Well, good thing she died in 2 hits. Alright, there is one more monster in this area. Oh, let me get out of here. Oh, I wanna... First, I wanna heal. And then we'll go to this area, because this area had some chests in it. 8 out of 11 chests. the royal sword. And see if I can find that last enemy. I keep getting these guys everywhere I go. Alright, down they go. Elixir. And if we go through this door, that's the boss fight. We do not want to fight him yet. We are still missing the... the Lemia. These were the guys I was looking for. And this is a one and only time area too, by the way, so you want to make sure you get everything. Give me a second, because I can't remember on the top of my head where this item is. Alright, so the guy you want to talk to for the item is actually back on the first floor where we started. You talk to this guy. Said, I found a way out in an opening in the corner to my left. I won't live long enough to escape, but you might. Use this to shrink yourself. And he dies. Or disappears. So then, we're gonna go back there. I'm gonna head back all the way into the boss area, and then I will meet you guys there. Alright, and we are back. Before we go and fight the boss, there is one thing we're gonna do. I'm gonna change my monk's job to the scholar, because he will help us in this boss fight that we're about to encounter. So, this enemy, this boss fight doesn't really take, doesn't do much. He doesn't take much melee damage. That's what I was trying to think of. Also, I am going to do a quick save. But the scholar here will be able to help us a lot with this boss fight. Here we go. It's Hein the mage. This fountain of corruption dark power is truly spectacular. You can never understand. And with this power, I can move force, control armies, and I can hold the world in the palm of my hands. All those who dare oppose me will be inhibited. Well, we'll see about that. We will see. So we're gonna have Jimbo attack. We're gonna study to see what his weakness is. And I'm just gonna do fire. And we'll do arrow. No weaknesses. So he'll eventually change his thing to where he will have a weakness. Oh. And I'll just do fire again. We'll have Selena do cure. Oh, barrier shift changes its weakness. Good thing we are studying. And his weakness is... he's vulnerable to ice. We don't want to use fire anymore. And he is dead. Just like that. There's a voice coming from the wall. Warriors, I thank you. Wait a minute, did the wall just speak? I am the... Excuse me, hold on. Sorry about that, guys. I am the Elder Tree of the Living Woods. Hein cast a powerful curse on me, and thanks to you, that curse is now broken. I am in your debt. Before I head back to my woods, I will return the humans locked within my walls to where their roots belong. Huzzah! Thank you. Let us be off. The journey may not be smooth, but journeys soon are. We have arrived, something you may alight. Let's go down. I like how all those guys had to come. Like the king and his two guys could have came, but the other three, why? At long last, I am back where I belong. Thank you. You saved our woods. How heroic. Darkness threatens to envelop our world. You have been chosen by the light to ensure balance is not upset. Take this with you. You have to define your way within darkness blocks your path. And we obtain the Fang of Wind. Hence, Hein's wrought havoc within my roots and trunk. I fear I must refuse visitors to these woods for at least a minimum while I heal. Warriors, you have my thanks. Now go dispel the darkness of the world. You are our last hope. Alright. We're gonna switch Dragon back to a monk. And we're gonna head down here, back to our boat. But before we do, we're gonna go into the city. Today has 2 chests and 5 items. So if we come over here, there's 1 item. Oh, there was an item there. 2 items. And excuse me. 3 items. Four items. And if we go in this house here, that's... Why can't I get around these people? I just did a minute ago. Why? I'm so confused. I got around them a minute ago, and now I can't get around them? What? Yeah, you're welcome. Now, can you get the fuck out of my way? Because I literally was just around them. I am so confused. I was literally just around them. Well, the other item is in that fireplace, but for some reason, these guys don't want to get on my damn way to get to it. For some reason. That or it's in this fireplace. No, this fireplace has treasure chest. And I'm pretty sure that nope, the last item's in there. Never mind. I don't know why I thought that fireplace had the treasures, but I could have sworn I got around those people too. Alright, anywho. Ice helm was the item that I grabbed. We'll give him the scholar rope. Alright, now that we got all the items and chests in this area, there's nothing left we need to do here. But get the heck out. And now we're gonna go and head to a... Uh-oh. Forgot to turn enemy encounters off. We're gonna head over here to this castle that we bypassed the last time. We're actually gonna go in it this time. And there are 21 chests and 11 items. Actually, this is not where I want to come up to yet. Crap. I forgot where the secret area is. There's a secret area somewhere over here. Give me a sec, guys. Alright. I'm a doo-doo brain. We're gonna go to the second floor. Look at the torches. One's a different color. I knew there was a secret area somewhere up here. And for some reason, kind of brain fart. Now, before we go up those stairs, there's a secret area right here that leads to 3 chests. 1,000 gil in each of them. More chests. Oh. Money, money all day. Now, in this area, I'm going to change Jimbo's job. We're just going to change it for a minute. We're changing it to a thief. Because thief had the skill to pick lock. That's why I changed it to a thief. And if we talk to her, she says, "Hello, I'm researching elixirs. If you heard of elixirs, right? That's a legendary healing craft. We came just at the right time. I finished brewing 2 of them. Here, take them." And she gives us elixirs. And then if we press this, that opens up this area over here. That has some items in it as well. So we got the 1 item and we got 12 chests so far. And now we're going to go over here. Let's do the same thing to pick lock this door. And we got a lot of chests over here. And that is everything in this area. Now we can head up and talk to the king. He will give us an item. And he's going to give us the Wheel of Time, which we're going to take to Sid. And he's going to do something to our ship, which is going to be pretty awesome. And this restores your HP and MP. That heals if you're KO'd. Oh, right here is another secret area. Oh, right here takes you to another chest. And we have 21 of 21 chests. And the 1 item. And now I can change Jimbo's job back to a warrior. And now we can get out of here and go head to Sid. Which we all remember where Sid is. Sid's gonna be in this house right here. Nope, not that house, I lied. This house right here. And there's good old Sid. If only we had the Wheel of Time. Well, Sid, you're in luck, because we have the Wheel of Time. Bam! What is this? I can make a new airship. Just a sec, I'll make your Enterprise into the finest airship of all. Back in a jiffy. Finish. When you're on the open ocean, press the confirm button to convert the ship to an airship. You can only land on water, so be careful. Sorry, I couldn't remember how to get it to land on solid ground. It's better than nothing, Sid. At least we get to fly around. Alright, now we get to head out of here. And if we hit X, we can fly. Hey, it's the music from the first one! Hell yeah. Alright, and we want to go over here. Well, it sort of sounds like the music from the first one. And I'm gonna drop right here. There's some enemies here that we need to encounter to add to the book. First one, the Hornet. Oh, shit. We gotta still do some blizzard in Antarctic wind. Good thing is they're dead. And Jimbo's poisoned, right? Legendary warrior. That's to defeat 500 monsters. Alright, and there's one more enemy in this area. The Linux, that's the thing behind it. Let me make sure them all attack. Boom, bada bang. Senior work, what's that? Level up one job to level 50. Look at us. Look at us. Just beautiful. And now we gotta come over here. And this area is gonna have about 6 enemies in this area. First up, the red caps. So yeah, we're just gonna run back and forth until we find these enemies. The Bormateds. The Cupahiggle. Whatever. There's some weird names. Sorry if I pronounced them wrong. Alright, 3 more enemies we gotta look for real quick. Already found these guys. Oh, already fought these guys. Alright, I am going to resume once I find these enemies. So I'll see you guys in a sec. Here's a new enemy, slimes. Alright, be right back. Another new enemy, the tarantula. Alright, there's just one more enemy we gotta find. One more enemy. Did not mean to do that, but I did. Oh, those are the tarantulas. Where are you, enemy? Alright, well, I'll be back when I find them. And here they are, the parademons. Now, these guys are actually on the little island that we were the first time. With the hornets and the lynx. Yeah, they're over here. For some reason, I thought they were over in the other area, but they are not. Alright, so now... we're gonna head right here. And just go in here and mark this off. Another Chocobo Woods. And then we're gonna head into this little town right here. That only has one item. And it's right in this tree. The Siphon Sword. Which, we already have. But where we really want to go is see what kind of armor they have. A headband. I'll buy that for the monk. It says we're here. We'll see what else they got going on. See what kind of weapons and stuff they have. We already have Fire, Blizzard, and Thundera. We have Kura. On site, it displays a detailed map. Don't know what that means. Do we have teleport? No, we do not have teleport. I'm gonna buy that. Here's blindness. No, I'm just gonna buy it anyways. And I'm just gonna buy this anyways. Alright. And... I'll hold off on those two for right now. And we will go down here. And we pretty much have everything here. Alright, so now we can head out of here. We got the one item. That's all we needed. And to see what else they had going around. And as I go back in. Back up. Alright. Now, to head back to our boat slash ship. I don't understand why we can't fly over mountains. But we're gonna go up here. Actually, nope, can't land there. But before we do, we're gonna land right here. Go to this chocobo. Actually, we already went to that chocobo area. Never mind. And this is Geisha. This has 1 chest and 5 items. Displays HP and weaknesses. You know, we could get that. That's pretty useful. Confused, silent. And then we got a level 4 Blizzard. We're definitely gonna take that. And Shade, yeah, we'll take that. Let's take it all. Oh, it was Toad. I already had Toad. Alright, and then... if we go on this grass area, do not walk off the grass area. Item. 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 And if we go in here... item. Item. I've seen that item before. Let me see, where's that item at? The Gauchal Greens, a certain bird's favorite snack. Uh-oh. I remember using this in a Final Fantasy game that we have yet to come to, but we will be very soon, and I can't wait. I'm so stoked for that one. Ah, I can't wait. Anyways, continuing on. We have 1 chest to find. Ooh. This is the rest area. And he has extra screens, of course. Do I need to heal? No, what? We'll heal. We'll heal and rest. Why not? Play piano? No, I don't want to play piano. We have all the items, yeah. He just sells magic keys, but we're not gonna worry about those right now. And actually, that chest is there's the one we're gonna look for. As soon as you walk in, there it is. I was like, there's a secret area. Bam. Can we talk to him behind the counter? Yeah. Oh, but he doesn't sell us anything. He tells us, let me tell you a secret. You know those chocobos love kitchen greens, right? Well, here's how I find the leader of the chocobo flock that lives in the chocobo forest. Put a bushel of special greens by the tree in the middle of the woods. If you're lucky, you may get a glimpse of that big fella. So I like how he tells us that when we're behind him, but he sells us stuff when we're in front of him. That's pretty cool. Alright, so we got everything we need here. We can head out, and we're going to wrap this one up for today. Hope you guys enjoyed, and if so, hit that like button and subscribe. More videos on the way. So then, take it easy, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace! I'm out of here.